Here we are, finally. All right, I am live. I better mute it on my laptop. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Hello, Ace. Sweet. Hello. Hello there, Graphic Modern. Welcome in. Yo, 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 what is up, Home Slice? Oh, I guess Home Slice isn't here yet, but he could appear anytime. Hello, well. I'm gonna do something a little different today. Nice, glad to hear it. I'm a little behind on these drawings. So today I'm gonna do two of these at once. Alright, so we got the layout for that one. Alright, let's do a colored border layout for the next one. Oh, let's give it a blue border. Hello, Lassie. Hello, Ed AZ. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for hitting the like buttons. Sweet. It's 4:16 in the afternoon here. It is still Sunday here. Sweet. I hope I can produce one of my big pieces by the end of this month. It's already the 13th, so I'm definitely running out of the possibility that I could get one done. I just can't think of what to do on the big piece. Last time I worked on the big piece, it was very not good. I hope everyone is doing good today. It is sunny where I am right now, for the time being, of course. That didn't quite meet in the center, but it is what it is. Sweet. Thank you for coming, everybody. I appreciate it. This actually does not look terrible. I am not hating this design at all. This design is looking not bad. It's looking good. It's looking good. Wait. Vory cheeses. this one. This one's set up for success. Now I'm going to get this one set up for success. Excuse me. Although there's no excuse for me, of course. Puertas abiertas. Wheat. Welcome in, each and every one of you. Right, I will locate. You know what? We're going to go with spicy pink for the border. I was going to go with a dark red, but let's go with spicy pink. Hot pink. You know, a lot of guys will say they hate the color pink, but I bet you anything, a lot of guys secretly like the color pink. Hello, Remy Bueno. Welcome in. In this stream today, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing two drawings at once. I'm doing this blue one here, which is coming out nice, and I am doing this one here as well. I'm a little behind in my 16-piece set this month, so I'm gonna do a couple of them today. I might do two tomorrow to catch up. Oops, I went over on that line. There's always a way to cover things up. Movies. Lassie. And Remy's home cooking. Woot woot. Thank you so much, Remy Bueno. Wheat. Hopefully everyone's day is going well. Alright, where do I want to go from here? We're just going to do some lines. I'm going to do something strange. Wait. It is Tark the Shark. And Kurisu. Welcome in. God, what is this car doing outside? Oh, man. Hello, I'm just drawing another piece in my 16-piece miniseries. Sorry, there's a car parked outside of my house that is very loud. And last time this car was parked outside my house, they threw a bag of broken glass in my yard. I recognized this car from the other night, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on them. Wait. They were blasting their music. I was worried that it was going to catch on my stream here. And this table isn't easy to move to another room to get away from the sound, unfortunately. Hello, Gina Lynn Tan. Yeah, it's 4:44 p.m. here in the evening on Sunday. It must be early where you are, Karisu. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I think they turned down their music when they noticed I was staring out the window at them. But I could still hear their nonsense out there. Yeah, now they're turning it back up. What the heck? That is so distracting. Can you fucking turn it down? Just gonna stare at them until they leave. I will be right back. I'm just gonna stare at that car until they leave. I will be back. Oh yes. I think they turned their stereo down so I can come back over here for a bit until they turn it back up. Oh, but I am back until they turn it back up again. All right. Well, I'm working on two drawings right now. I'm working on this blue one and this one. I'm going to try to get them both done on this stream today. Ah, they're turning it back up. I wonder what they're going to dump out their window this time. I'm just working on some artwork. This is really random artwork, actually. I don't know what it's going to look like when it comes out, but it is incredibly random. And this one is going to be colored. So this one's going to have lots of colors. My other one is just going to be blue. It's looking good so far. Probably. I have seen empty bags of Carl's Jr. out on the sidewalk all the time. The high school students like to walk by and leave their wrappers out on the curb and whatnot. Every time they see me in the window, though, they end up picking it up if I catch them, and I do catch them in the act from time to time. And it looks like the person's getting out of their car, which tells me they're going to litter on the ground. I can't see them on the driver's side. But that's the same car that that left a bag of broken glass on my property. I think that was last night. Actually, yesterday there was a whole bag left all day long from the night before that. But this time, if I catch him leaving anything on my property, I can get his license plate number very easily and report it. Littering is it's so stupid. There's plenty of places where you can dispose your trash. It doesn't have to be in somebody else's yard. In fact, Carl's Jr. next door has a trash can for people to use. All right. Where do I go from here? Okay. I think the guy shut off his car now, and I think he's going to Carl's Jr. himself. Maybe. All right, let's get out some colors. Yeah, I don't like to confront anybody. If they're gonna trash my yard, it's best for me to just get their license plate number and report them. There's no need for confrontations if I can avoid it. Got a nice looking magenta color here going on. You're tired? What time is it over there, Curry? Curry Sue, I mean. It must be early where you're at. Wheat. Oh, I think I need to use regular purple. I need to wait on the blue. I use blue after I do this light purple. 8:53 is the time. Oh, so it's in the morning. Morning for you. Oh, 800 hours. That would be morning. I could do pink. I need to get used to using pink in my drawings. I do like I usually wake up at 6 a.m., so it's pretty late for me to wake up. Oh, wow, okay. Well, you got to sleep in today. That's a plus. Sometimes it's a good thing to get some extra sleep. I used to sleep in until 11 or 12 o'clock every single day of the week. And over the past several months, I've had so much anxiety going on that I haven't been able to sleep very late into the mornings. I've often been getting up at 7 or 8 a.m. I think one time I got up at 4 in the morning and I didn't go back to bed. My anxiety has been very, very high lately. Ooh, this would be a great segue into the red area. Let's do red here. This is a great segue to the reds. The red, the orange, and the yellow. I love the color yellow. Oh, I'm sorry about that. The hallucinations have got to be rough. Oh, this is the neon orange. I did not want the neon orange. Okay, let's switch out. Let's switch out. I think I can work around it. Yep, I can work around the neon orange. Just fine. I should do a drawing in just neon colors. Yeah, one of my worst fears is the dark. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What I do at night sometimes. I will be right back. I'll show you what I do. Alright, so I take one of my old phones and I turn on the flashlight. Flashlight right there. And I put it in the KFC bucket upside down. And I put it right next to my bed, actually. And then I just leave the light on all night while I sleep. So it's kind of like a night light, and you have it right next to you so you can control it. The bucket really helps a lot. So that when you look at the bucket, you're not seeing a huge bright light. You're just seeing that there's a light on and that it's not completely dark. This really helps me at night, actually. So I totally get it. I totally get it. I definitely have to. And this is a phone that doesn't work anymore for phone services or anything. So this is just like a nightlight for me at this point. I do have to recharge it, of course, all the time though. Every 2 days I have to recharge it. But it definitely gets me a couple nights worth of light out of it. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Well, I'm sorry that you're going through that. must not be easy to deal with. I used to pretend to sleepwalk when I was younger to get into the Halloween candy because I wasn't allowed to have much Halloween candy during the day. So at night I would pretend to sleepwalk downstairs to the kitchen to get it. I was caught almost every single time. There was one day where I put candy in my underwear just because I knew they weren't going to look in my underwear for the candy that I was taking from my Halloween bucket. And I was right. He didn't look in my underwear for my Halloween candy, so I was able to at least get 2 pieces of candy. Well, at night. Of course, I got in big trouble. And of course, I got in trouble every single time I snuck downstairs to get it. Hello, Tess. Welcome in. Ooh, jam sandwiches and omelets. Ooh, those are great choices. I hope you made sure to turn off the oven while sleepwalking. Or the stove, I mean. Wait. This is turning out to be a pretty cool drawing, actually. I'm liking how this one is turning out. Ooh, I was coloring the center and then I just veered off into a different venture. Ooh, I want to finish coloring the center squares. The omelets were always raw and unseasoned. Gotcha. I like omelets a lot. I just don't buy eggs because I can't get them back home without breaking all of the eggs. I walk everywhere, so it's hard for me to. I guess I could buy the liquid eggs, but those are not the same. I just noticed there is a ball on my tree out front. Or maybe. Oh, that's not a ball, that's the light I'm seeing in the window. That is hilarious. That is so funny that I thought there was a ball dangling from the tree out there when it was this light bulb. Oh my goodness. Yeah, liquid eggs aren't the best. My favorite kind of eggs are Easter eggs, the chocolate ones. I don't mind liquid eggs to be honest, but they're definitely not Not nearly as good as the regular eggs. Or Easter eggs, of course. Easter eggs are just, you can't say no to an Easter egg, obviously, because all the chocolate and caramel goodness that's in the center of them. And they even have fudge-filled center Easter eggs now, too. Hello, Starlights, Zen Space. Welcome. I'm not sure what to call it. I think Zentangle is the right word. I'm drawing a blue one, too. Yeah, I have a black and white one here. I think these are called Zentangles. I think this would be the correct word for them. And I also do mandala work too. And this kind would be kind of mandala type work. Zentangle is fun. They have a Zentangle Reddit, Zentangle subreddit, and I'm always on the Reddit. And then I got this one. This was done like a month or so ago. This one is nice. I like this one a lot. This one's like sort of a Lego type of perspective. And I really like this illusion one that I kind of did. Thank you, Karisu. I haven't posted on Zentangle in a few days though. I will post. I'll post something tonight in Zentangle, I think. That is totally fine. Absolutely. I don't have an Instagram though, so I won't be able to see your Instagram. I can't do much with my phone. Yeah, I'll put my link to my Reddit in the chat room. Give me 1 minute. In fact, I think I can take you directly to the Zentangle page. I'll take you to my artwork that's in the Zentangle page, actually. Copy. Paste. I'm doing great, thank you. And nice drawing, by the way. Thank you so much, very, very much for that. And thank you, everyone, for leaving a like. I appreciate that. It helps people locate this channel who's looking for art ideas. I like this kind of art because you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be a perfect artist to do something really amazing. No worries. We'll eat. I have a channel on YouTube. Nice. I'll make sure to subscribe to it. Oh yeah, if your toast is terrible, don't eat it. Alright, I have subscribed to you, and when I am done with my stream, I will certainly check out your channel and leave you a comment for sure. I just had to make sure I subbed now before I forgot, because I can forget. I cook egg omelet tart with baked beans. Ooh, baked beans are nice. I love omelets. A baked bean omelet, how about that? Oh, nice. I can't wait to see that short. Why are people flirting? I don't know who's flirting right now. I don't see anybody flirting. Wheat. It's a nice day outside. That's why I'm inside. Tark is a great supporter. I've known Tark for over 10 minutes now. Plus an extra 10, of course. I was working on this again. Wait. I'm thinking of just staying inside my house today because I can't be bothered to go outside. Hey, I don't blame you one bit. I often just stay in my house all day and eat snacks and cookies and drink Mountain Dew. I only go outside if I want to have a good cry. I'm just kidding. Wheat. I eat mochi 24/7 even though... Oh, mochi is that sticky candy. It's that sticky, chewy candy. I remember back in second grade we had a substitute teacher from Japan who brought in some mochi. Or at least that's what I remember it being called. Yep, those sticky candy things. They're really good. I haven't had it since I was in second grade either. I can still remember the taste. you walk down the road. Beepity beep boop boopity boop. That's some more. I need the light blue now. If I was a light blue pen, where would I be? Somewhere on my desk, of course. Right here. Hello, Carol. Welcome in. Tark. Yep, I understand that. That same thing happened to me last week. Only there was a big face on the hot air balloon. And the eyes had lasers, and I had to avoid the lasers at all cost. Wait. Code C to checkouts, all team members to checkouts. Pancakes are nice. Okay, have a good night, Caro. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your visit. Pancakes are nice. I like waffles. I don't have the teeth to eat waffles anymore, though. I can eat pancakes until the cows come home. French toast is nice. I keep forgetting to get French toast sticks at Carl's Jr. I used to get them every morning, but I've forgotten about them. I think I'll do that tomorrow morning, actually. Thank you, Tess. Ooh, maybe the other side should be a different color. Yes, the other side will be a different color. I like this color. It'll be a light green, actually. I'll do light green on this side. A bebop, a boo bop. Beepity beep, boopity boop. Wheat. The Blue Lagoon. Ooh, I could use a cherry red here. Spastic. Ooh, I probably shouldn't say anything further than that word. This artwork is coming out nice. I love artwork. Wheat. Have a good one, Tess. Lagoon. Sandy beaches. Hello, the Home Slice and Skillet. Welcome in. And thank you so much for the like. I hope your Sunday has been going well, Home Slice. Ooh, I should work on the blue one now. Now that I'm very, very far into this one. Get yourself a drink, LOL, XD and LOLsies. Just don't drink toilet water. Mountain Dew is very nice. Now I will continue working on this bead roll. This is going to be an all blue piece. Lemonade is nice, just not warm lemonade. Apple juice is also nice. Once again, not warm apple juice. And sweet lemonade is good too, just not salty lemonade. Lemonade is great to have at the Blue Lagoon in Cancun without any raccoons. The Home Slice and Skillet Show. Woot woot. I think there's a Laguna Beach in California. I think the guy actually works at the Hispanic bar next door to Carl's Jr. I think he was just parking there right before his shift began, because that explains why he was out here several times in the same spot. But I think what I need to do is I need to keep a camera at my window to make sure none of his trash gets poured into my driveway. Ricolai. He's beepity beep boop boopity boop. Oh, it's already been an hour and a half. Wow. Time is going by fast. DuckTales, woo woo. Blue is nice. I am also working on another drawing at the same time. I'm trying to get 2 of these completed today. Let's see if I have a light. Yes, I have a light blue. A light blue. I have 2 different shades of blue. I wonder if I should use all shades of blue in today's drawing. Why not, right? The Blue Lagoon. Yeah, the other one's looking nice too. But I might add some red to the blue one, actually. Yeah, I don't want this one to be all blue, because I already have a piece that's all blue. So actually, I'm going to do a couple of red circles. Okay, and there's going to be black ink too. So black, blue, and red. Okay. Boy, that was a last minute change. But it's mostly going to be blue. But I think I'm going to use all the all the different shades of blue that I have. So it's going to be like light blue, medium blue, and dark blue. This will really be called the Blue Lagoon, probably. Actually, I'm probably going to call it the Blue Dalliance. But the Blue Lagoon sounds... The Blue Lagoon is stuck in my head for some reason. I agree, blue is an amazing color. Now I have to think what I want to add first. The red or the blue. And what shade of red do I want to use? Could use the cherry shade. Or the slightly lighter shade. I'll go with the slightly lighter shade. I like the cherry, but sometimes the lighter shade is better. Okay, good choice in adding the red to this. I'm glad I added the red. The red will make it look good. Hmm. Once I get these red beads filled in, I'll work on my other colored piece. My other piece. Let the ink dry a little bit here. Because these are watered paste markers that I'm using. Alright. 3 more red lagoons. I guess yellow lagoons would have looked nice too. Yellow, blue, and red complement each other very well. Especially if they're lagoons, of course. You have to have your multicolored lagoons. I better look up the word lagoons. I'm not entirely sure what that means. That word has been stuck in my head all day. Lagoons. Wheat. Well, I'm looking up the word lagoon because I hope I don't even know. I'm not entirely sure what that word means, so I'm gonna look it up. Lagoon. Lagoon, definition and meaning. A shallow sound, channel, or pond near or communicating with a larger body of water. 2. A shallow artificial pool or pond, as for the processing of sewage or storage of liquid. That's not at all what I thought a lagoon was. Lagoon. Examples of a lagoon in a sentence. Okay, now I know what a lagoon is for sure. I thought it was like a dessert or something. All right. Get out my pink pen. I'm going to add some pink to this. I'm wanting for another streamer to go live right now, but I can't wait for literally 2 years. Yeah, there's a lot of good streamers on these days. Once I'm done with this stream, I'll probably hit up the other streams too. Tangible. Welcome back, graphic modern. Wheat. Both of my drawings are coming out nicely. Nicely. I have another idea for a title. Wait. Orange is a nice color. I'm ready for a sandwich myself. I haven't eaten much since the biscuit this morning. I think I need to make myself a sandwich. Lemonade is nice, as long as it is not salty and warm, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna have mac and cheese, then watch a video about. Oh, yes, absolutely. You have to watch that video. That got rave reviews on a certain streamer's channel. Hello, Lucky. Welcome in. Hope your day is going by well. It's weird that I don't have a really light orange pen. I bet I do. Let me find. I bet I have a light orange pen somewhere. Yeah, this orange will do. You are welcome. Hello, Matchmakers 2020. That's right, the old David Barber quote. I was just thinking about David Barber not even 5 minutes ago. That is funny that you came in and said that. I never found out what happened to David Barber. He disappeared in October of 2023 and just never came back to the YouTube streets. You are very welcome, Lucky. Thank you for being here. Ah, lime green. Lime green is a nice choice. Looks like I'm going to be done with this drawing real soon. Maybe Barber is a time traveler. Maybe so. He was hilarious. I haven't seen Barber Dave in a while either. The haircut version of David. Different people, of course. Oh, there he. Speak of the devil. I hadn't seen you in a long time either. That is so funny. Almost every time I mention Dave Barber, the haircut guy comes in. And I hadn't mentioned him. I don't think I've mentioned him at all in this channel. I think it was over at my Wheat and Shaw's I'd mentioned Dave Barber, and Barber Dave would show right up. And welcome in, Barber Dave. Haircuts, $5. No waiting. Sit right down. That is hilarious. I guess I could use this light colored green over here. Snip, snip. I can't remember the last time a haircut was $5. I think you're selling yourself short, Barbara. You could be making 4 times the amount for a haircut at these days. I think the haircuts next door at the barber shop next door, I think those haircuts are almost $30. And they're definitely not shy about tips. I hate tipping people. I don't believe in the tipping system. And mind my ear this time. Fair enough, Barber Dave. Brazilian bikini wax, $6. What a great deal. I had a Brazilian bikini wax once. It was off the coast of Jamaica back in 1972. And that's all I can remember of when I got my Brazilian bikini wax. Well, that's my cherry. That is my cherry pen. And I don't like that. Well, we won't talk about that situation. Welcome back, Wanderlust. This drawing is coming along quite nicely. Sweet. It's almost done. Oh, you've been here. Just kidding. Creepers be creeping. Yeah, I didn't. I I don't use brown very often because I'm not a big brown fan myself. But I'm okay with it in this drawing. I'm partial. Yeah, I'm going back and forth on it, but it's too late now. But the brown was definitely hard to use. I had to keep going over it to make it smoother because it wasn't going to be it wasn't going to be smooth. So it was brown is definitely a hard color to get on here. But I don't care for brown myself much either. I just try to use it once in a while in my drawings. I like brownies. The white chocolate brownies. White chocolate brownies are nice. I also love brownies with white chocolate chips inside them. What? What? All right. This one is complete. Brownies are nice. Yeah, brown belongs in food and nature, but not artwork. Yes, brownies for all. Brownies are nice. All right, what is the name of this drawing? Colorphoria. This could be called Colorphoria. What do y'all think of that name? Colorphoria. I might forget it if. Well, I was thinking like euphoria and color put together. Colorphoria. And I do see what you did there. I could spell it like Colorphoria. I was gonna keep the U, and the E and the U out and just say Colorphoria. Exactly. Colorphoria. Ew, some. Let me look up. All right, Colorphoria. What is today? It's the 13th. Do I need to sign it first? There we go, and I didn't sign it February this time. LOL. Well, this looks good. The pink round ball looks, the gum ball right here. That looks good. Make it separates it from the rest of the artwork. Has the abstract feel to it. But I think I need to add more blue to the center triangle because it doesn't seem to be as smooth as I want it to be. I just need one more layer of blue, I think. Good choice. Good choice to do another layer here. There we go. Good choice to do another layer. The pink is nice. Plus I did the pink border. The original idea was going to be a red, dark red border, but the pink makes it look lighter. Alright, let's let's continue this guy. So now I need to find my lightest blue. This is gonna be a challenge, but we got this. I'm already liking my idea for this. Gives it an icy cold blue look to it. There we go, that looks nice. That looks dapper. Alright, getting 2 of these done today is gonna be nice. Because I feel like I'm behind, even though I'm not really behind. It's already 6:30, okay. My goal is to get this done in a half an hour. Ooh, that's gonna be too dark. Oh, that's because I skipped a shade. There we go. Progress. Progress. It's fun to say that word loud. Progress. I need to move my lamp closer as the sun is starting to set. Frog dress. no. Oh, well, it's going to be colored blue anyways. Not a big deal. It's going to have a darker shade, though, for that area. Lagoons. A moist lagoon. It turns out a lagoon is not actually a type of fish. Nev Campbell in Scream 2. Winnebago. Winnebago and the Downton Abbey. A crusty lagoon, absolutely. Oh, hello, Norminda. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. I have to go look outside my window. My other one. Sometimes people leave trash outside that side of the house too. Alright, all is clear. Code C to checkouts. All team members to checkouts. Code C. I know, right? Wait. I just realized I keep moving away from the camera for some reason. I seem to do that a lot on my lives. I need to get closer to the camera. Feel free to tell me if I'm slipping away from the camera too far. I have a habit of doing that without intending to. Can also make the camera come closer. There we go. McGillicuddy. One, two, kick out. I was so close. I almost lost the match. Oh, that was scary. I wish I had a slightly lighter blue than this. Let me check my other stash of pens. I'm getting so hungry. Tarek, lol. Don't tell C4T. Ooh, my light blue is almost out. I don't want to use the light blue next to light blue borders there. Ah. Looks like I kind of scrizzled myself here. I'll use the next one. The next one up, probably. And that's just what we'll do. That's the same color as that color. Oh well. Wonder if I can make it a slightly darker shade. That could work. That could work, actually. That way it keeps the light and the darks. Would you like that? Small, medium, or large? Okay, I've got to go get a cheese stick at least. Oh. Sargentos, of course. I agree, cheese sticks are nice. That's right. Because let me tell you something. Craft singles are for washing. Are for are to be used as dryer sheets. Craft single dryer sheets. I need to hurry up and get this drawing finished. Alright, if I'm still coloring this at 7:30, I am going to end the stream right there. I am starving. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna rush and then I'm gonna accidentally get in the red area And then I'll say a few expletives, and then I will carry on. Don't bleed into red area. That's right, we don't want to bleed into the red area. The red lagoons are fine the way they are. Hello, Naruto Art Studio. Welcome in. I hope your day is going by well. Nice. I will go sub to it right now, actually. And then I will watch your videos when I can after this stream. You are now at 40 subscribers. All right, perfect. I am from the United States. There is no such thing as a foreigner. We are all people. Nice. I had roommates from India. I've met a lot of nice people from India. Alright. So far, I have not entered the Red Lagoon area. That's right. Alright. None of the lagoons were ruined during the making of this drawing. Nice, graphic modern. What else? What else can I help you? What else? Uh-oh, Wheatzart is starting to come out to play. Alright, let's get this blue. I think maybe the dark blue for this actually would be better. That's right. My friend had a cat who had six fingers on one paw. Wheat. Sounds good. Wheat. Well, this blue piece isn't turning out half bad, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I never know what I'm gonna have until I go in the kitchen and just grab something. I might even just have one potato for dinner. Potatoes are nice. Ooh, I could have a sandwich. I could make a grilled cheese sandwich for dinner. That might be what I'll do instead. I haven't made one of those in a long time. Pie grilled cheese in a pan. I might fry some ice cubes in the freezer at some point, though. Wheat. Well, well. This looks nice. And that car just now left the drive area. And no bag on the ground tonight. Maybe he was watching me, watching him. Maybe he realizes I know about the bag. Well, this looks nice. Yeah, he wasn't subtle. This is the finished piece of my blue art. Blue art. Bluesart. Bluesart. That's a good name, Bluesart. Okay, that's what this is going to be called, Bluesart. Like Wheatzart, but Bluesart. I was gonna call it the Blue Lagoon, or I was gonna call it the Blue Dalliance, but Bluesart sounds funny. Bluesart Lagoon. The lagoon of the Bluesart. The Cuisinart of the Blue Lagoon. Ooh, the Cuisinart of the Blue Lagoon. The Cuisinart. That's funny. Cuisinart. Boy, words are sounding very weird to me today. Cuisinart. Let's look up what Cuisinart means. I know Cuisinart is a character is a demon in one of my computer games, but apparently Cuisinart definition is a brand synonymous with a high quality kitchen appliances, particularly food processors. The name Cuisinart is a combination of cuisine and art. Interesting. I thought Cuisinart was going to be. Why is other than? Well, that's funny. That's funny. That is funny that there is a monster in Might and Magic 6 called Cuisinart. That is too funny. That is too funny. That means we can drive a Cuisinart. If we're sovereign citizens, we can drive Cuisinarts around. Alright. I won't call it Cuisinart, that's for sure, but it was a funny idea. Ew, I won't call it a Dalliance. Oh my goodness. The blue Dalliance. Ooh, it could mean a brief or casual involvement, though, so I could use a Dalliance. Yeah, the blue Dalliance could work. But the first definition was like, oh no, I don't think I should use that word. But I'm gonna use it. The blue Dalliance. It has two L's actually. I just looked it up. I'm glad I looked it up though, because I would have only put one L if I hadn't looked it up. A Dalliance in the Blue Lagoon with some person in Tennessee. Ooh, I don't think I meant to say that. I'm definitely gonna eat something now. That's what she said. Oh gosh, I need to hurry up and sign this. Oh boy. Oh, what was I calling this again? The Blue Dalliance, that's what it was. A Dalliance of blue. Ooh, a Dalliance of blue. A Dalliance with blue. Okay, I like that. A Dalliance with blue. That works perfect. Oh, it's the 13th still. Ooh, and it's 2 minutes to 7:30, so that was the perfect timing. realize I had gotten out all of these pens. Ooh, and the caps aren't completely on some of them. Wait, it's time to wash your hands for supper time, son. Okay, Mom. I'm putting away my markers, and then I'll wash my hands, okay? Okay, sweetie. Mom says I have to go to dinner now. I have to wash my hands for dinner now. She's so smart making me wash my hands after getting all this ink on my hands. Can I show my friends my artwork that I finished before I wash my hands, Mom? Sure, sweetie, but dinner's getting cold. Okay. All right, sweet. Now, Mom said I can show you my finished work. Okay. All right. This is amazing. This is called Colorphoria. This one is actually pretty awesome. It has an icy cold blue feel to it. And those really solid red lagoons. This is called a Dalliance with blue. Alright, these are today's art pieces. I will do 2 separate shorts of these. I probably will do both of the shorts probably tomorrow. That way I can spread out my my videos between today and tomorrow. I have to make a video for YouTube because it's been about 12 days since I've done an actual video. I need to get back in the habit of doing a video, one video per week, because I'm trying to do shout out videos on Sundays. So I might do a video tonight for Wheatzart just to get the shout out of the way, or I could just do the video tomorrow, whatever happens. Anyways, Tark the Shark, thank you for coming in. Let me scroll up to see anyone else. Graphic Modern, thanks for coming. Naruto, thank you for coming in. I subscribed to you, just so you know. Norminda, thank you for your support here on my channel. Wanderlust, thank you for coming in tonight. I really appreciate that. Thank you all for the likes. Who else came in tonight? Barber Dave, that guy is hilarious. Always good to see that person around. Matchmakers, thanks for coming in. Lucky, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed some of my artwork. Kurisu, thank you very much for coming in and chatting. And Kuro came in also. The Home Slice and Skillet stopped in briefly. Tess stopped in briefly, or Tess was here for a bit. Thank you, Tess, for coming. Starlights, thank you for coming in. I will have to check out your channel too. Anyone else? Did I miss anyone? Sin was here. Yes, I haven't. Sin was here. CYN was here. Okay. Great to see Sin here. Thank you, CYN, for being here. Anyone else? Oh, Gina Lynn was here. Thank you, Gina Lynn Tan. She's got streams as well, actually. Remy Bueno was here. Thank you, Remy Bueno, for being here. Was there anyone else? I think there was Lassie was here. AZ Mallet was here. Thank you, AZ Mallet, for being here. Oh, and Ace was here too. Ace 1 was here. Thank you, Ace, for coming in at the beginning of the stream. Ace was the first one here. All right. This is beautiful. That is awesome. I got 2 projects done in one day. Now I will leave to go get dinner and charge my phone and laptop. Sweet. Bye, everybody.